All right, so we have a computer to put together. It's kind of a Frankenstein setup. Well, that we're moving away from HP and their. Let me turn the lights on here. Oh my goodness. There we are. That's a little bit better. All right, so we got a B5500M RS Pro M motherboard to build a computer. Here we are. Nice. All right, so as I recommend when I build computers, I tend to get everything working on the outside of the case. The case we bought is a relatively large one. Here, let me get this on. There we go. Computer will be based around this motherboard. There we go. All right. Fairly entry-level setup, but it's a full-featured setup, and it's miles away from the HP that's been giving him grief. Ultimately, he wanted to put a big old video card in there, and there wasn't physically enough room, so we're going to put in a Ryzen 5. All right. Give me a call. Give me a phone call. Keep me busy. I don't recommend doing this on a bare table. You don't want to damage the board or destroy the board, and you don't want to scuff up your table. I do have rubber mats I do this on. Alrighty, be very careful. Let's see here. There we go. All right, make sure you don't have anything sharp on the, let's see here. I do need another camera. There, that's what we're up to today. All right, so we're gonna get this thing working before we actually put it in the case. This is an AMD setup, so the pins are actually on the CPU. All right. Be very careful, do not drop the CPU. Alrighty. Okay. It's a lot of packaging. Oops. Dude, look at this. Oh, it comes with a stock. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was going to come with a stock cooler, but it did. There. Wondered why that box was so big. But there is our Ryzen 5 5600 right there. Okay. First things first is we'll put the CPU in. Open the lockable arm. Be very careful. If you drop the CPU, you are up a creek. And there we go. That's nice. All right, that's in. Good. All right. Do. Let's see here. I'm going to guess this thing came with at least one SATA cable. We don't want to have to use any old hardware if we can avoid it. Show up and say hi. South Bay Techers giving you live support. Alrighty. How are you, everyone? You know, I need a white. Well, no, I need a white. I need a second camera so I can get my face and the work. Oh, you know what? I'll try this. Let's try this. Let's get a higher view. That'll do it. Let's see if that works. Okay, good. Oh, we got two SATA cables. And room for upgrade, he's going to eventually want to get an M2, which will be a faster drive, probably multiple times faster than the supposed SSD. It's got a, what is this thing? Some unbranded 512 stock drive from HP. Alrighty. And his power supply, which is right here. Alright, we're good. There's his power supply. Good, good, good. I'm going to plug in. Ultimately, we just want to make sure everything functions. And then there we go. There. Okay. And then the CPU power over here. It's PCIe. Alrighty. Let's see here. We are live. Show up in the YouTube chat and say hi. I'm live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, but the YouTube chat is the only one that shows up on my screen. If you want my attention, say hi there. Alrighty. Okay, so that's good. And I hope he did buy. Ah, yes, he did. Alright. Here is our cooling. Yes. Noctua, yes. Let's see if we're lucky enough to be able to get this Noctua hardware on here and not have to take it off to put it in the case. All right. Alrighty. Okay, spacers, lots of shipping material. Here's our back plate. That'll go on the back of the board. All right. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see here. We're not going to need. Oh, you know what? Yes, we are. Let's get rid of the stock hardware here. Yeah, we did get a stock cooler, but we're going to use the Noctua hardware. Just because, as the professional, I don't want to recommend a entry-level cooler. There's plenty of YouTubers that have proven that the stock coolers are actually inadequate. I don't have the time to test all that hardware out there with the limited volume I do. All right. All right. Let's see here.
Ta-da!
I'm building a computer and we're live, so don't say anything nasty.
We don't degradate Microsoft live on the air.
Yeah, right.
What about Apple?
Yeah.
Can I refer to him as Billy and what was the other guy's name?
Timmy?
Huh?
Timmy?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Is that the monster machine?
Well, yeah, we're putting this white one together here.
Yeah, I saw the parts over here the other day. They look pretty decent.
Right. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to use the original. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. It's a Ryzen 5. Okie dokie. If you've never been here before, I'm the tech shop from Los Angeles. I just occasionally film myself doing the work. Sometimes the customer joins in the fun. Alrighty. Let's see here. They can't. Oh yeah, you can be seen. Yes. It's all right. We're not a major Hollywood production. We don't need quality.
We need functionality,
Yeah, right.
purpose.
Aha. There we go. This side up. There we go. Do. The biggest challenge is trying to figure out exactly what screws I use for the cooler. Did you see my massive scissors anywhere?
Your what?
My scissors.
No.
Oh.
I was looking for them the other day. Do you want a Raider?
Well, just open these, please.
Okay.
Thought I saw you. I thought I hadn't seen them. I wondered if you stole them from me.
I think the last time I saw your scissors was at the other location.
Those fancy, those big old orange
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, those big old ones.
Yeah.
What kind of CPU?
Just a Ryzen 5. Not a terribly high end.
DDR4,
Yeah.
16 gigs. Right on.
Yeah.
What's the Ryzen 5 equivalent to in
The i5. If it
The
were an
i5?
Intel, if it were an Intel, yeah.
How come some i5s like way outperform i7s, and some i3s are
Oh.
way better than other
It
i3s?
depends on how each software utility is optimized, I suppose.
I got this i3 right now that way outperforms my last i5.
I don't know what generation though. It also depends on, because I think we're up to the 12th generation of Intel hardware.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Shoo-doo-doo-doo. Do. Alrighty. Do.
That laptop is over 2 inches thick.
Which one?
This one right here. This.
Oh yeah, no. That's for someone. Do. All right, which of these? Hey, can you open this to me, for me? Tom,
What?
can you open this for me?
Sure.
I think I want, oh, you know what? I think I want these gray ones.
There's really long screws in here.
Yeah, careful, don't drop any.
Oh, great.
Yep. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
We'd be good. All right. aren't. These are too long. There's our torties. Alrighty, there we go. It's gonna work. No, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Alright. That works. All right. Where'd that other screw go? Ah, it's right in my face. All right. Brian, how are you? Yes, the air conditioning has been fixed. That was annoying. Of course, just as the heat wave ends. Alrighty. I wonder if the fan came with any cooling, any thermal paste. Okay. Right. We only have one fan, so we want it to be a pusher. Is it a pusher? Is it set up in pushing condition? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. All right. We have to remove it temporarily. Oh, it's got the built-in thermal paste. Got it. We'll just use that for now. Do 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 do. Good. We're gonna do sideways so we don't interrupt the path of the ram. Right. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Good. Good. That's there. Now I have to remove this fan that came physically installed so that I can screw the other there we go. Yeah, this is so much easier not having to do this in the case. It also allows you to see even whether you're doing something proper, because oftentimes if you're missing a screw, you can't literally see that in the case, because if you can't stick your big man head in there, well then you don't know. So I'm really hoping I could just shove this whole unit in the case. There we go. Good. That's in there. Good. So we're just doing cooling. I mean air cooling. We're not going to do the water cooling. All right. All right. There we go. Good. CPU fan. In this case, it is gray instead of black, so it's a little easier to spot. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else do we need? I wonder. Do, 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 do. Well, darn it. Let's do. HP's got their proprietary docking station for this SSD, which is a traditional SSD. So I can fit in a 5¼ inch. No, not 5¼ I'm not. Man, I'm dating myself. 3.5 inch drive here. Let's just see if we can get this sucker to boot. Alrighty.
Alright.
Alrighty, dee 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 dee. Alright. What?
What's that?
The video card.
Oh, wow.
Big monster. This is why his HP, you remember that silver HP you've been given?
Yeah?
Well, that's basically what he had. Didn't have enough room for this.
Wow.
So we pulled out a couple pieces, like his SSD and his mechanical
Is that
drive.
thing going to fit?
Well, that's why we got that big white case.
I know, but is it going to fit on the motherboard?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why this here, yeah, this cooling
Where does that thing go?
goes right here. Yeah, go ahead and hold those up for me.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this fucker. Ultimately, I just want to get this thing moving before I even bother to put it in the case.
Yeah, well, it clears the RAM clips.
Yeah, barely. Oh, you know what? Do I want to put the RAM in for? No, okay, we can do this.
I put the RAM in first, dude.
Can you hand me those RAM modules you were fondling?
I love fumbling RAM.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Oh, is each of these 8? What is?
No, these are 32.
Oh. Cool. 32 total or 32?
Yeah, eight there's 4 8s.
Yeah, got it. That's what I was asking. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Brian, are you still there? Yes, our air conditioner is fixed.
That was a question in the chat room?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not so big a deal now after the heat wave.
Yeah, at least we're not leaking.
Alrighty. Good. Let's do the other RAM. Good, good, good. Alright. Do 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 do. 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I'm actually telling people not to buy any stock Dells or HPs anymore, even if they're entry-level users, because some of the latest shit off the table from Dell and HP is junk. No room for upgrading. Yeah. Just when my suspicions are right, I go to YouTube with all the Rockstar YouTubers, and they agree with me. So I get to legitimately tell people it's best if you spend a little bit of money, build your own computer. When you build your own computer, you generally either get a 3 or a 5 year warranty on the hardware you install rather than the stock 1 year warranty from Dell or HP. All right. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, is this on backwards? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. Good, good. All right, so now we're going to plug in the auxiliary power, the PCIe. Is that CPU? It says CPU. Yeah, CPU is plugged in. Good. We only needed one of those. And PCIe, again, we are going to use all, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, that's in. Now, where's the other one? That's CPU, that's CPU. Do we have, he brought extra cables. Let's see if PCIe, good. Good, 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 good. All right. Alrighty. This monster of a video card does not have well, it has 3 PCIe. Come on. Alrighty. Good thing he brought those extra cables. I was about to have to call him. Okay, he doesn't have a third, so one of them is going to be pigtailed. That's a bummer. All right. All right. So yeah, let's pigtail this first cable. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Now let me clear some space because what I think I should have done is put it together over here. Because ultimately, what I want is to be able to plug it into the screen, and what I don't have is enough slack. Hold on a second. Yes, Brian, fun build. Simple build. Nothing huge. I got a couple loose screws here. I want to make sure I don't short circuit anything. Good, we have no loose screws. We have nothing but rubber here. Alrighty. Okay. Good. Alrighty. So now I've moved it closer to, let's plug in the SATA cable. The SATA power. We already set the SATA hard. Good. Alright. We are making progress. Okay, good. I think all our critical parts are now plugged in. I gotta get the manual to see which 2 pins are gonna fire this sucker up. Let's see. Oh, all the pins are over there. No. Where's our front panel pins? That's weird. Oh, there it is. It's oh, is it actually labeled? Oh, nice. But of course, let's see here. Guess I need a little bit more light. Let's see here. Which two pins give me? Well, let's just try this. All right, let's see if this works. Cooling is in place. HDMI is physically in place. What did I just do with that keyboard? Yes, keyboard. All right. No case involved at the moment. We just want to see it fire up so we know everything's working. All right, I think we've got everything in place. Turn on that power. Don't see any. Oh. Okay, we have RAM. Oh, let's see. You can't quite see what's up, can you? There we go. Let's see if I can get this to fire up now. Firing up. Let's turn. Oh, monitor's off. All right. Got it. Did I turn the monitor? Yes, we got the screen on. There we go. We got display here. New CPU installed. Good. Good. Good, good, good. New CPU installed. NV corrupted or FTPM. Structure change, press Y. Good. Press Y to continue. Now let's see if this works. Drum roll. Reboot. Here we go. You got your RAM, your CPU, your cooling, your video card. I think it's rebooting. Look at that. Here we go, reboot. So, theoretically, we got a copy of Windows on this SSD. Let's see if it just boots. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd be surprised if it doesn't boot. You know how it goes. Oh, we got a copy of 10 booting. Alrighty. And there we go. Nice. We got a workable system. It'll be interesting to see. I think the video card will be the only thing I need to remove before I physically put it in to the big old case over there. Brian, are you still here? Getting ready. It must be doing a repair because it recognizes all the new hardware. This is a big old GeForce RTX 3080. What is this thing? Yeah, 3080. All right. Look at all that rainbow RAM. It's running. We got it going.
You got it up and running?
Yeah, no case.
What does the BIOS look like?
I haven't looked. Oh, it's an old American Megatrends.
What?
Yeah.
Like no special colors or?
No, it's not one of those fancy mouse-capable BIOSes. So there we got a workable.
Where's it at? Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
What, you installed 10 on it in like 3 seconds?
No, I was able to just plug in its existing installation from HP, which booted.
So then run updates and make sure you got good drivers.
Well, I'm gonna ask. I gotta make sure. I'm gonna just. That's not my style. That's half-assed.
I know.
Yeah. Reinstall Windows. Do a total reinstall of Windows.
Well, you're running all generic drivers right now, probably.
Right. Well, what I would prefer with this. Well, this is all his hardware. The only thing that was different is the video card. We had to go get the case because his video card wouldn't fit in that big old HP stupid super
Right on.
proprietary case. So there.
Do Control Delete and look at the
Eric,
oh.
let me see if I can call him now and get permission to reinstall.
You can use a different hard drive?
No, because
That solid state?
it's a budget build. We're only
Right on. Is that one solid state?
yeah, but it's a cheap stock. It's actually the stock solid state from HP.
Well, at least it's not a regular hard drive
Right.
with all that new stuff.
Hi, it's Chris. I'm working on your computer.
Cool.
I got it up and running with the existing SSD. Can I reinstall it? Do you have all your stuff backed up?
Sorry, what was that?
Can I reinstall Windows on this SSD, or are you not backed up?
Yes. Yeah, I'm all backed up.
Okay, I'll call you back shortly.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye. All right, so I'm going to install Windows 11 on this thing. Oh, right. Let's see here. Okay, let's restart. Restarts.
Restart.
What's the boot key
Time
for?
how long it takes to install?
It should happen pretty quick, except I think our slowness will be, well, it is an SSD, but it's probably a cheap, slow SSD from HP. Come on. Restart. Restart anyway. Jeez. Which F key does this BIOS here? We want to boot off of SanDisk. There we are. Okay, so we're going to install Windows 11. Brian, I understand your philosophy with going with Windows 10. Why don't we talk about that? Why do you like 10 versus 11? What kind of issues have you had? My philosophy is that I don't want a customer being shoehorned into 11, increasing the chances of something breaking. Nice. You can feel the air being pushed through. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have a copy, a mouse plugged in. Hold on a second. This is a nice entry level, not quite very, well, it's still, I guess anything under 200 bucks is entry level. Okay, you do not have a product key. Windows 11 Home. And here we go. Yeah, my philosophy is, as the mechanic, I don't want my customer to deal with things that might break. And if I can future-proof them by eliminating software that needs to be upgraded later, I'd try to avoid it if possible. So, I understand my philosophy is not necessarily right, or wrong. You can have two rights and you can have two wrongs. So if you, as a technician, wanted to install 10, you do only get 2 more years of, you'd rather go with Windows 10, only install, yeah, I get it. I don't blame any technical user on wanting to stick with tried and true. But at this point, Windows 11 is about a year old, maybe 2. How old is it? How long has Windows 11 been out? Yeah, I think at this point, Windows 11 has pretty good driver support. So here we go. I should have timed it. Let's see here. It's 454. It's at 10%. And here we go. Alrighty. 39%. 43. So I guess it's been about 2 minutes. 3 minutes, I guess. From start to finish, it's been 3 minutes. So ultimately, we got a an entry-level stock SSD from HP. $64%. Getting there. There we go. You installed Windows 11 on an ASUS ZenBook UX43OUA and went to use it, and there was no taskbar or start button on the screen and no way to shut it down other than to power it off. After the reboot, same shit. Really? So when you, okay, so here's the thing. If I want to know if an OS is supported on OEM hardware, I will go to their website and see if they have driver support. Because I know there's certain machines you can physically install 11 on, but then like you go to Dell.com and you can't find the 11 drivers. So only half of your device manager is populated. I've managed to actually get Windows. It seems like you can get Windows 10 drivers to work usually pretty well with 11, but obviously that's asking for trouble. So I do see your point. So if you went to ASUS's website and they specifically only have Windows 7 or Windows 10 drivers, well then that would, or Windows 8, that would explain whether or not I would be comfortable putting 10 on it, or I mean 11. ASUS says, oh, really? All right. Did you try updating the BIOS? Was that an option? We're at 98%, by the way, so it's been about 6 minutes. This is not an official timed test. Ultimately, I think a bottleneck is the stock SSD from HP. Okay, well, did you try reinstalling it, Brian? Here we go. Let's move this camera even more closely. Yes, there. I still have to find some favorite places to put my cameras. Okay, so this is first boot minus the updates. I'm going to get everything updated, and then I'm going to go ahead and shove all the hardware in that case over there. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like the video card might be the only hardware I might have to remove before I can put it in the case. I like this case. Interesting. So are you telling me, Brian, you ultimately never got it working? Right. Oh, and was it a UEFI install or was it legacy boot? Not that that would necessarily matter. I'm just curious. How long ago was that? I don't remember how old that hardware is. I guess if it has 11, it can't be more than 3 years old. Ish. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Just a moment. Right, now let me go find an Ethernet cable because I want to get it online. Yes. Do 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 do. Where's my Ethernet cable? Let's see here. You know what I'll do? There's our mouse, United States. Oh, it's over here. Ethernet. All right, we're gonna do the trick that everyone knows. Even the Amish knows. You're gonna plug in that Ethernet to use a home version of Windows. Okay, let's give it our Ethernet. Let's unplug the Ethernet so it doesn't cajole us into a required cloud account. Yeah, got it. Just went back to 10. Oh, so Brian, did you try or consider doing an upgrade from 10? Just to see if it would do it. Of course, it's not going to find any updates. Good. All right, what is his name? Let's see here. Let's see here. Alrighty. Let me see, I'm gonna check something here. Hold on. Let's see here. Admin portal. Come on. Never tried 10 to 11 upgrade. I sold it 3 days ago as Windows 10. Got it. Yeah. But, oh, well, did it offer you the option? It probably did, didn't it? Alrighty. Here we go. I like installing Windows in this mode because it's sort of like a bench test. If something were to shut down during this 20 or 30 minutes, that proves reliability, some of it anyway, until we actually work it out on a gaming rig configuration. Please keep your PC on and plugged in. Hi, this is Chris.
You're sober now. You have a caller.
Hi, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris. This is John Saylor. Are you still on Sepulveda in Manhattan Beach?
No, I moved 3 months ago.
Yeah, I kind of thought that you did. What is your new address?
713 South PCH.
713 South PCH?
Yes, just north of Nob Hill.
North of what?
Nob Hill.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no
Bye.
problem. Thanks. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty. So anyway, this is pretty much it. This is how I like to roll. I like to make sure everything's working outside the case. I'm going to put it in the case in a little bit. But ultimately, I'm going to do some of these updates. So all I'll have to do is hand it over. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I've been at this for 55 minutes. Brian, are you still there? Got it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, clean install is also always most reliable. You never know what's not going to work right if you upgrade. That's weird. you know what? One beer. Leave that there for a minute. Windows 11 has not been a problem for me. Let me see here. You know what? I've even installed it on hardware that's not officially supported. Yeah, it hasn't really been a problem. I mean, obviously in the very early days, there were some little glitches that were cosmetic. Yeah, you're right, Brian. I am hungry. I do need to eat. Let me, let me call my customer here. Hi, it's Chris. Hey, okay, so I think everything's good. Nothing. It's not physically in the case yet, but I'm installing Windows now just to make sure everything's working right. I was wondering if you would be okay to come get it in the morning. Yeah, I'm just getting kind of hungry. That's all. But yeah, let's see here. I'm installing Windows, and it's probably going to be another half hour after that to put the hardware in. I just don't want to be doing a sloppy job of putting the cables all in the case. You gonna be around? Go ahead. Okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, everything seems to be working though. I'm installing it. Yeah, Windows 11's installed. I'm just doing some updates, and that way, tomorrow morning I'll just spend the half hour to 45 minutes putting it in the case, and then it'll be ready to go. Good. Oh, is your name Ken? I'm sorry. Your caller ID shows up as Ken. Is that your name? Eric. I don't know why your caller ID. Maybe. Okay. Cool. Got it. I'll take care of it. Thanks. All right. Bye. Alrighty. Alrighty. I thought his name. Oops! I thought his name was Ken. Oopsies. His caller ID shows up as Ken. Kenneth. Alright, let's just do this. Oops. No. I don't know why. Oh, we got HDMI support through the audio. I think he will be. I'm taking the executive decision and putting 11. I'm not going to give customers too many options. Brian. Come on. Come on. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to I've named his profile Ken, which means even if I change his name, I'm just going to reinstall Windows. Here we are. Alrighty, let me get his boxes together. There's his manual. right. Okay, so let's just do this. Install Windows. Yeah, so I guess it took about 8 minutes. Thanks, Brian. His caller ID shows up as Kenneth. That's why I got confused. Windows Home. There we are. Yeah, so I'm gonna, first thing in the morning, I'll put this machine together. I've had a run around town, and I still haven't moved my motorhome, by the way. My guy that holds the storage unit, he hasn't called me back, or he hasn't answered the darn phone. Oh, man. Frustrating! Delete. Next. All right, cool. So anyway, yeah, actually my sister likes to cook, so she's got food at home waiting for me. So yeah, she's pretty good at it. But normally, yes, Mexican enchiladas is not a bad idea. I do understand. I'm not a very picky eater. I love good food. I can't think of anything I don't like. Oh, I thought that connector might be broken. It's actually not a 90-degree connector. It's off by like 5 or 6. I'm talking about the SSD SATA connection. Yeah, I don't even know what my sister cooked, but she said, "Hey, don't eat dinner. Don't go out." So that's ultimately why I told now you're making me hungry. And this customer ultimately thought he was going to get his computer today, and I ultimately would have liked to give that to him, but I didn't really do anything that took too long. As time progresses, you do what you can. All right, 28%, 29%. It's nice that the Ethernet cable, the driver for the Ethernet was good. I didn't have to use a second device to install that. But yeah, I think we've got good, reliable hardware. Alrighty. $63%. So anyway, I try to avoid 10 whenever possible. And I tell people who can't physically upgrade to 10 because the hardware is too old, that if the machine has a problem, it's probably worth putting efforts into a new replacement machine versus fixing it. As much as I'd like to get a quick couple $100 to fix someone's computer, I think they'd be happier if they put that money towards a new machine after 5 or 6 years. Our stuff just isn't built to repair. If you have to do the case install early in the morning when you're fresh, yes. That's also why I'm installing Windows now. Last thing I want is to assume everything's good. I want to actually leave knowing all my updates are in place, so no software is needed. Yes. But it's a quiet system. That fan is nice and just kind of chugging along. It's got all this, there. Good, 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 good. Good. Looks like this thing takes one. Oh no, it takes 2 M2s. That's right. One of them gets covered up by the video. Yes, I'll do the case first thing in the morning. Good, 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 good. Alrighties. Well, I don't know if it supports RAID. It's only a $160 board. It's still entry level. I mean, ultimately, we're just trying to get them away from that stupid high performance HP. Let's see here. All right. Getting ready. We're good. Alrighty. Picking up another laptop to refurb tomorrow. Hey, I have a refurb Dell I have to give a customer. I got an old, what is that thing? Anyway. Let's see. Let's see what's up with this thing. Yeah, this thing runs hot. Alrighty. Get rid of the Ethernet. Because it's a home copy of Windows. Skip. Pretend we have Ethernet. Click Next. Take the Ethernet out. Let it continue. Let it pretend there's updates. Alrighty, we're almost there. After I do the updates, then I get to go home. Good. Not bad. Alright, so Eric, because I'm too stupid to write his name down, I assumed his caller ID was it. Good. Let's do them updates, huh? Alrighty. How often do you refurb a laptop, Brian? This might take a while. Two a week. Well, that's a nice side gig. Pays at least a couple bills. All right, let's do some updates. This is a fancy video card, which is ultimately why we're doing this. That's pretty much it. Yeah, see, that just seems... It's cool that you do that. It just seems to... people call me all the time asking me if I have used hardware worthy of selling, and I don't want the liability. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings if I sell it, and then it stops working days or weeks later. That's why, despite I get like 1 or 2 calls a day, or a week, I should say, about requesting used hardware, I just don't want to bother with the hassle. Get cool. Okay, we just did our first round of updates. Good, good, good. I'm waiting till these, come on. Just restart now. Well, that's nice. Does eBay send you tax forms for income? For the longest time, if you made less than a certain amount, you didn't have to bother. Good, so the audio driver is good. Let's do some more updates. I'm wondering if any BIOS updates are available through Windows versus having to manually download to a USB stick. Got it. Only since July 1, yeah. Realtek. I'm not seeing any firmware updates available, so any BIOS updates will have to be manually downloaded. Personally, I don't like doing updates to firmware unless I have a problem. Alrighty. Alrighty. That card runs warm. Let's see here. Google, YouTube. There we go. There's me.
So if you wanted to revisit it. Sure. So like you asked me a question rather than calling me up for the same question.
Good, Good, audio's working. Yeah, I get it. On behalf of the Canadian Revenue, Canadian. Yeah, your IRS. Yeah, I get the philosophy of doing BIOS updates. Also, it's almost we have opposite ideals about OS updates versus BIOS updates. I get it though. Let's see here. Good, so installed Windows in less than 10 minutes. That's good. That's a nice healthy system. Probably faster. Once he gets an M2, it'll probably be even like half as fast. I mean, twice as fast. Alright, so now let's do a few more updates. It says Windows is not active. He'll have to buy himself his own copy of Windows. I do all the updates, not just... Yes, exactly. That's why I do all the system updates with Windows 11 if possible. And that's why oftentimes I'll find Windows updates will include some firmware updates, which will sometimes, I know with Dell it includes BIOS updates. Why is the BIOS doing that to me, huh? Alrighty. Yeah, exactly. I have nightmares about the BIOS, about the power going out when using a USB stick BIOS update. Installing. Why is this machine such a pain? I'll screw around with it tomorrow. Do 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 do. Let's do these updates. Yeah, I do too. It's good. It's satisfying to know that the updates. Yeah, Lenovo does firmware updates that way also. Alrighty. We are almost done. Alrighty. What kind of case are you putting in the motherboard? Let's see here. This is a mid-tower Thermaltake H700 TG. It is right there. Nice, commodious case. Lots of room. It seems like that's a very common thing now, where the power supply gets segregated into its own compartment. Yeah. I forgot how much it was. It's like $100. Oh, that's interesting. It's showing, it has instructions on how to install water cooling. The H700 TG. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we have room for 5 drives with official support for mounting. ITX, MATX, and full ATX, or EATX is what this case supports. So, 4 different form factors. I generally will tell someone to buy the biggest case I am willing to work with, so that they don't have to deal with the issues that he had with his HP, basically. So it's just been chugging along. The video card is so powerful. The fans aren't even spinning. But anyway. Yes. You know what? Yeah, it's got a glass case. I can't show you right now. I just don't have the room, and I don't want to bump anything. But you know what? Let's do it. Here. I kind of like this case. It might be it might be something to consider for myself. Here, I'll show you what's up. So, while Windows is installing, there's our fancy case. Tempered glass, yes. So, we have drive bays for two mechanical drives up top, here and here. And then we got a fan up front with plenty more room for the fans. We got another fan in the back. Oh, I like this hole here. Plenty of room to access the back of the motherboard to remove the cooling hardware. The power goes down here. Yeah, this is a nice, not quite entry level, but like a step up from the bottom level option. Well, here's our front panel cable. What else is worth showing off? Yeah, it's a good all-around case with enough room for a full-size water cooling setup if he chooses to go that route. Yes. And I like how it's got a little handle right here. So this is what I'll be doing first thing in the morning. Looks like I'll probably be I got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to do this a little bit before I normally open. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. Updates are underway. Please keep your computer on. I just did a couple little updates. I'm surprised it's still doing it. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, looks like the stanchions it comes with are already configured for an ATX, full ATX. Oh, look at this. This is a nice little new feature. Oh, yes. This is kind of my favorite feature. It's got a kickstand for the video card, so it doesn't... Yeah, get her done. Yeah, right. But I like this kickstand for the video card, so it doesn't fall. You know what I mean? I like that feature. So the video card can be big and heavy. Yeah. So that's what's on the table, literally. Alrighty. Let's go back to the Windows install. All right, looks well, now that it's giving us a percentage, we know it's almost done. It's going to restart one more time. All right, get her done. Yeah, that'll be first thing tomorrow morning. I didn't even realize that that case had that kickstand for the support for the video card. That might be my go-to case for a while. Good. Let me see what other updates we need to do. Attention needed. The updates that couldn't happen because Microsoft needed to do the preliminary updates first. Good. We are almost done. Windows Defender and some AMD software. Pending install, installing, pending restart. 20, 44, 45, 73, 100. Good, now we're going to restart. I think we've done most of our updates. Winner, winner, chicken. No, I don't think it's literally chicken, but yes, dinner, dinner. All right. Thank you, Brian, for showing up. You've been with me for a while. Thank you. Here we go. Let's see if there are any other updates pending. Yeah, so Windows is not activated. He'll end up having to pay for his own copy of Windows. Yeah, I think we're done doing updates. Brian, is there anything you want to say before I ditch the YouTubes? There we go. So now all I have to do is, thank you, Brian. Thanks for they have the pat on the back. And that is what we just installed. We installed Windows on an RTX 3080, a Ryzen 5, which is Ryzen is this 5000 series, 5600X, 6 core, 12 thread, unlocked. With some good cooling from Noctua. And for the power, he's got an RM750, implying 750 watts. So he's just going to have to let loose and install a nice good game. I'm happy. All right, Brian, thank you for showing up. I'm going to take off. I'm going to go eat. And you will see me again tomorrow. And I'm going to put this hardware in the case. I don't know if it's worth filming. I don't know. I'll turn on the thing. If someone wants to say hi in the chat, go ahead. Give me a call at 855-434-8787. Never been here before? Yeah, there we go. My name is Chris. I'm a local IT guy from Los Angeles. If you want to catch me live, I do a lot of the work right here on camera, live and unedited. Show up in the YouTube chat and you can make fun of me, give me tips, tell me how your day is going, or give me a phone call at 855-434-8787. See ya.